Hi there, sign of Taurus. This is Kim here to do your reading. I hope you guys are doing fantastic tonight, whenever you watch this. I have been doing good. I'm slightly burned. I don't know if you can see. Can you tell? I'm slightly burned. Slightly burned. Going out in the sun, because it's been so hot. It's been amazing, and I forget how pale I actually am, and so when I go out there, man, I get burnt. Kind of quick. Okay, so messages for the sign of Taurus. No matter what placement you have, these messages are for you. Let's pull a Celtic Cross. Let's just get really deep into this. If you want a private reading, that information's in the description box. You can check it out. If there's a problem with the shop, if there's an issue, because there was an issue with the server, but it should be fine now. But if there's an issue, just email me and we will work out a different way to still get you a reading. Okay? Taurus. Wheel of Fortune, Two of Fire. What's happening? What kind of new path is opening for you? I'm going to ask more questions with this reading because I do read your comments and I soak them in. And the last comment I got on a Taurus reading was, what is this new beginning or what is this new thing about? So sometimes I can have a tendency to just fly through readings and be like, okay, wow, there's a new thing coming, and then like stop at that. So I will ask more questions here for you. Should we get a choice or decision or a path or a new opportunity? We'll just go a little bit deeper into the reading this time. All right. So thank you for that input. Your feedback helps me. It helps me try to improve on things for you with your readings. So Ace of Fire, 10 of Water, shit, and the Lovers. Okay. Hello. Woo. We have some really good energy. The Star for you. Star for you. 5 of Earth right now. Goodness. In the environment. 2 for the outcome. Give me something good. Whoa. Okay. Wow. You're not going to believe what's on the bottom too. Don't get scared of this 10 of Air. Okay. This 10 of Swords here in the outcome. Because there's a bigger message with this reading, Taurus. There's a bigger message, and here's the message. Completion. You have 10 of Earth on the bottom. Something you don't necessarily see. It's like hidden from you. And then you have 10 of Water here as the challenge. Outcome being the 10 of Air. You have completions. Yes, there may be some big endings, but this is a reading about your completions, obviously. Let me make sure everything is in scene. Action. Yes. Yeah. All right. Go Taurus with the biggest reading, it seems like, from all the signs. Oh my God. You won't believe what I just split this to. Holy crud. What's going on? 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles on the cut. What in the world? What in the tarot world is going on for Taurus? Wow. It takes a lot for me to actually get really excited. I promise you. If you watch my channel, I feel like I've done this for so long. It's just kind of, sometimes I just feel like I'm flipping through cards. But this is one of those readings where it's like, wow. Wow. What in the world are you completing? What is coming? Something is really coming to... Okay, let's look at the number 10. We have to look at the number 10 with this. Wow. Wow. Whew. I see an even exchange with the universe of energy here. And because this is so, because you have worked with the universe, you have you've worked with it, like, because I can sense that with the Six of Earth, sometimes there's definitely a push and a pull, but there's also other energies that you're having to work with in order to accomplish something. And so I just really sense you working with the universe, no matter what has been handed your way, no matter what is thrown at you. Oh my goodness, it's paying you back in a big way, because when you look at the number 10, you've got 1 through 9. You have all of those numbers in a numerology. The number that you are looking at, it's encompassing all of those other numbers, just by numerology, if you go by the way that they look at numerology. So this means that you've gone through all of these different stages. You've done all of these different things. Maybe even lessons are included. Karmic cycles are included. So much stuff that you have already learned, built, had struggles with, fought in the process, even had some wishes thrown in there, granted. And now, this is the big thing. This is the big deal. Woo! All right. Tell me about it. Oh, that song's coming through my mind. That tell me something good. Tell me something. Okay, so tell me something good. Tell me something good. That's what the universe is about to tell you. My goodness. Okay. Okay, tell me about Six of Earth. Tell me about Six of Earth. The Three of Cups here. Woo. I have the Star in the reverse and the Eight of Cups. Okay, so the Star in the reverse and the Eight of Cups is like, oh, yeah, man, oh man, like that's the feeling I get with it. It's like something didn't pan out exactly how you had hoped it would, or some type of disappointment came into our life. That's ultimately what that is. And sometimes you could feel like whatever situation it is that you're in, it's almost like losing hope. And I definitely don't want to add any like downer to this message, but this is in the past, some kind of energy that we even had to work with. We had to work around, we had to work through it. And ultimately we had to decide that there is a new path that we're going to go on. So this is what I'm talking about with the universe. Something working with the universe. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. We're going to do, like I said, deep dive, right? Deep dive into a lot of things. Tell me what this is, this past energy here. Tell me what the past energy is that we had to find our different path for, or, emotionally, it can be like we just disconnected from something that was very disappointing in our lives. Whoa. A checkered flag. And the curtain call on the bottom. Yeah. Yeah, you had it. You had it. You said, I'm done. I'm done here. I'm done with this. I'm done with... If it wasn't an actual physical move for you, then it was a checkered flag that said, I'm done investing all of these emotions into something that is not working out for me. And you had a checkered flag in that sense. Okay, so the checkered flag is conclusion. This is like the tens, the checkered flag. Finale, the completion. Results, signaling the end, finishing first, achievement, culmination, final chapter, endings, and feeling relieved. It's almost like feeling relieved that you're not going to have to go through something that you went through again. You know what I mean? Like, this is done. That is done. No more. There's not the same amount or the same type of emotion invested into whatever this big cycle was that ultimately it looks like you have completed. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so Ace of Fire is a path, and this is that new beginning. All right, new beginning. the pathway. Inspiration represents passion. It can be a pathway for new passion in your life, especially when in regards to your 10 of water. The 10 of water represents you having the happy family life, you having the happy home, you having love, money, all of the stuff. Like, this is like a stress-free, happy life, right? That's what this new pathway is going to offer you. It is a challenge here, this having this emotional completion. But the challenge is here because you need that passion in your life. You need that something to fire you up. All right. I'm getting fired up just by this reading. Tell me more about what the new path is. We also have a card that represents crossroads, which would be another image I see of two paths, you know. So maybe there's a big choice that you have to make, or decision, especially in regards to the heart space, because this card is in the heart of the matter. Tell me about the Ace of Fire. Tell me about the Ace of Fire. Judgment in the reverse. Whoa, King of Swords. Almost sideways. Almost sideways. So, okay. So there could be somebody from the past, like, wanting you to forgive them or take them back or something like that. But I feel like there's been a decision. There just hasn't... What are we waiting on, Spirit? We're waiting on, like, the action step, like the next steps into this new thing. I feel like this new thing is going to bring more order in your life. There's something that we're still going to wake up to. Let me get another a card from the 108 just to clarify more about what this is. Like something that's going to bring in order. We have 2 King of Swords. We have this strong Aquarius energy here. Leo, Aries, Sag. This masculine energy. I feel like, Aquarius here. Gemini. Tell me more about this new path. Tell me more about the new path. Oh, so this new path, if you're asking, what is it about? What is the new path about? It's going to bring about healing for you, which is what definitely the star can represent, and hope. That there's some type of love, free-flowing love. There's balanced growth. There's restoring. There's reflecting. There's embracing some sort of peace within yourself. Sexuality, soul restoration, a strong relationship. This is good. That is what this new path is going to be about. And I feel like you'll be more decisive about this as maybe more communication or more information comes in, letting you know what the next steps are going to be. I feel like something's a little hidden about that, especially with that 10 of Earth being on the bottom. So, Lover's energy can be a soulmate coming into your life experience, giving you, or making you feel like, okay, now it's time to make a big decision in your life. A big one, big major arcanas represent big changes. Tell us about the Lover's energy, please. Whoa. Yeah, unexpected. And the Sun. Taurus, you keep getting good readings. It is unexpected offer coming your way of a cup of love. Now, this could be business, this could be romance, but it's definitely coming in with the Sun guiding this as like a new happy experience for you. Pisces, Gemini, Leo energy strong in the heart of the matter, or what is at like the heart of the matter. Oh, I love it. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more about this unexpected thing that is going to bring you happiness coming in. What is the decision about? What is this soulmate energy, or who is this soulmate energy? It's going to be repairing and restoring a broken-hearted situation where either you left a situation behind, or there's a breakup or interference if you were in a grief or a letdown. I think it's turning that around for you with Jack and Diane being in the reverse. So this is going to bring hope, healing, and like I said, restoration for you. It's good reading. Let me get some water. All right, tell me about the star. Tell me about the star, which is how we're feeling. Tell me about the star. This is very hopeful. Main character vibe, you know, hopeful, knowing everything's going to be all right. And another 10. And another 10. So what are we hopeful about? The 10 of Pentacles. We know that not only is there completion coming in our lives, but that our families are going to be enriched by some sort of good news, Page of Wands, of money, of prosperity, wealth, togetherness. Like it's all coming together. You're very hopeful about this, feeling like this is going to happen for you. And it is. Or else you wouldn't be feeling this. Remember, what you desire desires you. And you're desiring completions on a big, grand scale. Oh, okay, so let's not ignore that you may be feeling this energy in the environment. All right, we have these red wolves. They look like they're hungry, and they're looking at a person who's staring at their crops, and they're kind of down. You know, the head is down, they're sad. There's some sort of lack that we're feeling at the moment, even though or not feeling, oh, that's another message. Not feeling. You're feeling hopeful. You're feeling all of the things in your vortex that you know are coming, regardless of what it looks like in your current environment, in your current relationship situation on the 3D. No matter what it's looking like outside, you know that the hope, the wealth, the togetherness, and the completions, they're coming for you. I don't think I even really need to clarify that, but I will, because I think that's what it is all about, is this ability, your ability to see past the circumstance. So here's this card about healing, and I just see a person taking a break and saying, you know what, I'm going to find peace of mind no matter what's going on. I'm not going to worry. I'm not going to worry. I'm not going to worry about this or that or everything. There is completions and there is hope, and everything is going to be okay. Beautiful. Why? Because you have this well energy here. Well, and this, whatever this is. Oh, okay. So you have the well, which is deeper meaning, hidden emotions, support, sustenance, savings. And you also have the bedroom card. Sensual fulfillment, or sexual fulfillment, intimacy, sensual pleasure, love affair, sleep, nap on it, alone time, retiring, dream time, astral travel, call it a day. It's telling you to rest and relax, right? So the moon card can be a little bit, can be mysterious. It's associated with the divine feminine. This can be a card of, in this deck, it looks like they're reflecting. What's interesting is it looks like this person is reflecting on something that had ended, because you have the angel of death. This is actually, this image is in their death card. It's strange that all of this is on the moon, because I'm just feeling like something is being reflected back to you, similar to the way that the moon is reflecting the light from the sun. There's something about reflecting, and it may be because you're feeling some big changes that are coming. Definitely are coming. Tell me about the moon. Chariot in the reverse. This is that pause. Pause. Could be experiencing some major changes with the shifts of the planet, the moon. Yeah, here's the pause. That's definitely a pause. While you try to see things clearly in a time that I feel in the environment or whatever is actually being shown to you, it's a contrast to where you're going, like majorly. This is a time of Two of Swords, time of deliberation, for you to figure out, well, it's time for you to gather your thoughts, and also taking a pause to make a big decision before you go on that chariot, before you go in this direction, or before something picks up momentum. Elder of Air, sword to the sky. When there's a big issue, there's one right answer for you. You put your sword to the sky. Put your sword to the sky. So there is a correct answer here. There's a correct decision or plan. This is saying that you're going to have the know-how for that plan, or the knowledge, the information you need. Tell me more about King of Swords. The Two of Wands, your paths coming up and possibilities. And it can be that some kind of soul contract is leaving. All right, the Hierophant in the reverse. And it seems like it's making way or room for something really spectacular to come in. So let's ask about these paths and possibilities. This is really, I mean, this is like you taking that Ace of Wands and then turning it into a plan, alignment, purpose, focus. Oh, yeah. And this person is holding a globe or the earth, so they may be interested in travel too, or exploring new areas or avenues of life just altogether. The globe might represent that you have like this whole world of yours to still, you have so many paths that you haven't explored. And maybe it's that realization of, this is like, it's time for you to like really live, you know, in your passion and be aligned with it. The map card says exploration, find your way, locate, unknown destination, new territory, lay of the land, plan, prepare. And that's about planning and prepare too. A new perspective here is coming in. A new perspective. Tell me about the Elder of Fire. This is our hopes. It could be a fear, but I think it's more of a hope because it's what you're wanting to build for yourself. Another 10. Freaking kidding me. Your reading's blowing me away. Blowing me out of the park. It really is. It's blowing me away. 10 of Cups here is a challenge. 10 of Cups here is what you're hoping for. You're wanting to build no matter what the obstacle is, no matter what is fate, no matter what life could throw at you as a handicap, no matter if life is slowing you down to where you have to retreat and find peace because there's so much chaos on the outside. You are focused on your completion, your emotional happiness, and you are going to get it. Wow. That's the direction you'll be going in. 6 of Swords. This is absolutely amazing. Is this reading because of the breath work I've been doing, Spirit? I've been doing breath work during just the last couple of days. It's not anything like big time, but I'm going to try to start implementing it so I get more oxygen. I'm sorry, that's not it. Anyway, okay. 10 of air. 10 of air, 7 of water. King of Pentacle, there you are. It's your energy. Whatever it is you're working on, you're going to be successful. Strength card. So, you have the strength and you have the gumption. Is that the word? Gumption. You have many choices and options that are going to be available to you. There is a significant ending of some time or period of betrayal. The time or period where things, where something really just kind of, quite frankly, let you down. But you are coming out of this like the star that you know you are, that you're feeling. That is what you are. And there's some type of craft or ability that you have, some sort of skill, something that you're going to be doing on the every day to day. I don't know if you own your own business or that's something that you may be doing, especially with businesses. You know, sometimes we work and there's nothing that comes in. But this is where the cash flow, the money comes in, the stability, the groundedness that you seek. And it feels like there's going to be many options available to you as to how this even comes in. So something works out for you in the best way possible. And I feel like that Ten of Swords is saying it's time to put these things behind us. Time for something new, completions, something new. And you're sitting in your energy with the most powerful card in the deck as far as strength goes. And you have the right people coming into your experience to make this happen for you. 333, extremely powerful. You even have 369 if you're into Tesla and you believe in all of that alignment, you know, based on vibration. Then I definitely see you being aligned based on vibration here. You have this Symphony card, which says you're going to build synergy with others. Co-creating. You may lead a team or collaborate here, but there's something that's coming together, and each little piece had to play its different part for this to come together. And it is something developed over time. For a while, we could have been in the ostrich trap of just simply refusing to face what was a problem or an issue for us, maybe even refusing to face how we really felt about a situation or not, or sometimes we don't take a risk or chance because there's some sort of fear about, well, for example, if I leave this job to pursue what I really want to do, what if I don't make enough for whatever, and so sometimes we talk ourselves out of doing things, is what I'm saying. So I think that's what the ostrich trap can get, because it can get you stuck in the sand. But I see you rising above this energy of the ostrich trap into this phoenix. Transformation, eternal soul, renew, resurrection. That's the ultimate completion. If I could think of an ultimate completion to a story, it would be something came to its very end and it burned and it was completely Ten of Swords dead, done, and then you rose from it in a completely new state, in a new form, on fire, like full of passion, full of energy, soul restoration. And it says the end is just the beginning. You will resurrect, and something is going to be very, very, very lucrative business wise for you, it seems, and make you happy. Make you happy, the journey of happiness. It is this. It is all of this. So, beautiful. What a lovely reading. I'm so glad I was able to do that reading for you. Yay. A good reading. Yeah. Love it. I love it. Let's close out with an angel number message, please. 777. Consider yourself lucky. Your purpose flows from within you. Everything that is being revealed to you is part of your purpose. So there's a state of peace and calmness in your soul, no matter what's going around or going on around you. It says, I'm in the flow. And then 99 says, it's time to get to work on the realization of your soul's mission in life. You have a higher purpose in this life that is yours and only yours to fulfill. So unleash your true power. I am courageous. And of course, that's part of your outcome too, is I am courageous. So I'm sending you love and light. I hope you enjoy this message. Bye, Taurus.